gonna start recording. Okay, thank you guys for being here this morning. Oh, Patrick did make it in. So, optional equipment. There's only one move that you may want some equipment on, and you can use a band if you have one, not required. Or you may want, like if you have a medium weight, I just have a weight plate. I'm not gonna use a weight plate, but you're fine. Okay. I just have a weight plate. I'm gonna use my band. If you have more like dumbbell style weights, you may want to use a weight. I'll show you when we get there. Okay. Other than that, you'll just need something sturdy. It can be a weight. I'm going to use a weight because I obviously have moved all my furniture out of here, but I'll tell you about that when we get there. So we're going to start with a ramp, and today's workout is focused on metabolic, strength, and cardio. And if there's one thing you guys focus on today, I really want you to think about those low ab muscles. We're going to hopefully light your abs up on fire. I really want you guys to constantly be thinking about pulling those two hip bones together using those low ab muscles. That's what I want you guys to think about if you only think about one thing today. But in the meantime, let me get my real playlist going for the day, and we are going to get ramped up. So grab your water bottle if you haven't already. We will get going. All right. Okay, so we are going to start with our breathing reset. So go ahead and make your way down to supine position. This is going to be quick. If you guys recall, we're doing a little breathing mindfulness meditation at the end. So start drawing that breath deep into the belly. Remember, you can be seated or standing for this. Start to get in that zone, that head space. Keep breathing. Don't get up quite yet. And this is always your time to ask yourself why you showed up today. What do you want out of this? All right, 2 more big breaths, and then go ahead and come up to standing when you're ready. Alrighty, once you've made it up to standing, we have our big sun salutation. We're going for 4, 2 on each side. So go ahead and just follow me. We're gonna start in that big arch. Isolate that upper back. Don't bring your hips forward, but just get a tiny arch in that upper back. Exhale as you fold into forward fold. Remember, you can bend your knees if you want to here. Hang here for just a second. The first forward fold of the morning, always extra tight, right? All right, as you inhale, drive that right leg back into a long lunge, and then you're gonna open up into a T-reach to the inside of your knee. Get a little motion in that scapula, and then you're gonna bring this front knee back into top of push-up hold. Slowly lower down. Sorry guys, I gotta admit somebody. All right, Steve's joining. Okay, where was I? Top of push-up hold. Slowly lower yourself down into plank, and then right up into that cobra. Go ahead and push yourself back up into down dog. Pulling the hips sky high, just like I got a seatbelt, and I'm driving those hips up. Remember, you can bend your knees. We're warming up the core extra today. So you're gonna slowly roll back over to top of push-up hold. Back down, exhale into that plank, and then back into that cobra. Okay, so that's our starting spot. We have a little bit more core. Go ahead and make it back up to the top. We're gonna start with that arch, small upper arch in the back. We're going left side today, or now. Exhale into forward fold. Hang out here for a second. All right, left leg drives back into that long lunge. Squeeze that back glute. Open up into a big T-reach. Look at your thumb with your eye. Bring that arm back down. Right leg goes back into that top of push-up hold. Exhale into that low plank. Small arching cobra. Right here, guys, you barely have any weight on your hands. You're lifting your upper body with your upper back. All right, back down. Push it up into top into down dog. You've got about 5 full deep breaths here. So if you want to pedal the feet, find what feels good for your body this morning with this move. Slowly roll 1 vertebrae at a time. Tap the push-up hold. And exhale, slowly lower down the plank. All right. Little cobra. Back down. And we're going to start from the beginning again. So back to standing. We have a lot of getting up and getting down today. So one thing I really want you guys to work on. All right. Inhale, small arch in the upper back. Exhale into forward fold. Here for a second, shift your body weight onto the balls of your feet. You had me mesmerized, you and me. Right leg goes back into that deep long lunge. Squeeze that back glute. Open up that T-reach, following your thumb with your eye. Back down, left leg moves back into top of push-up hold. Exhale as you slowly lower into plank. Small arch, cobra. If you want to come up to down or up dog, excuse me, you totally can if that feels good for your practice today. Let's see, where was I? Okay, push up into down dog. Second to last one here. Really let those shoulder blades slide down your back. Relax those shoulders. Breathe deep through the belly. Two more deep breaths here. Slowly roll over, tap the push-up hold. Exhale, lower. Cobra or up dog. And back down. All right, last one. We're restarting from the top. I know this is a broken up flow today. I never said I was a yoga instructor. All right, inhale, big arch and tiny arch in the upper back. Exhale into forward fold. This is your last little salutation here. So sink deep into that struggle and let go. You want to ragdoll with your elbows here. Whatever feels good to you. All right, left leg back into that long lunge. Follow that thumb with your eye into that reach. Back down. Back to top of push-up hold. Exhale, slowly lower into plank. Little cobra or up dog. And push up into down dog. Last time in down dog, guys. Make it count. 6 big breaths here. Starts as innocent, but moves so quickly, so quickly. All right, slowly roll over. Really 1 vertebrae at a time, guys. Take your time on that roll and slowly lower down. If you want to come into up dog for this last one, you can, whatever feels best for you. Cobra is just as great. All right, you guys, back down and push up. All right, we're gonna get a little 90-90 stretch in, different than our windshield wiper from last time. So don't get all the way up yet. If you guys have done 90-90 with me before, 90 degrees behind the knees, and you're going to drive the knees down to the same side. So you should still have 90 degrees behind both knees. Find a spot that is comfortable for you to reach out over. And you can, if you want to go out more towards your foot and hang out here, you can. I like to kind of scan across, get the whole range of mobility. Whatever feels good for your body. About 10 more seconds on this side. All right, come back up to center, and then you're gonna drive down to the other side. So right side, if you're following me. Correct those, make sure you got 90 degrees once you're down in position. And then drive chest down over the knee or the shin of the foot. Breathe deep through the belly here. Exhale that unwanted tension with each breath. All right, 5 more seconds here. All right, nice work, you guys. You should be feeling warm. Grab a sip of water. We're gonna get into our first circuit. Okay. Let me turn this down while I explain a little. Today, similar to last week, I'm gonna kind of just go through the circuit for the first time and follow along as much as you can. You'll catch on by the second one. First circuit's kind of more for explaining. And then we'll be able to go quick. So minimal rest in this first circuit. We're going all intervals of 30 seconds of work and then minimal rest. At the end of each circuit, we're gonna get 30 seconds to recover, okay? So this first circuit, we've got 3 today. Two circuits followed by our big finisher. So 3 total. Circuit number 1, we start with some lateral work. We're gonna go with 3 side hops. So 1, 2, 3, followed by 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going there for 30 seconds. Option there if that's gonna bother your knees, low impact, and then march, okay? Right into top of push-up hold, alternating Spider-Man. Let me show you this way. So you're in that top of push-up hold, squeezing your armpits, squeezing my glutes, my knees, my heels, and then I'm driving just like I'm Spider-Man, crawling up a building, knees to elbows, okay? Just as far as you can. You want to make sure you stop before you hike your hips. Keep that plank flat as a board, okay? I don't want to keep hiking hips like this. All right. Then, so 30 seconds of that. Then we move right into a reverse crunch. This is where you're gonna want something sturdy. I don't have any furniture in here, so I'm gonna use this heavier kettlebell. You can totally use a couch. You can use a pillar, a wall, a chair, anything that feels sturdy to just hold on to kind of help stabilize you. So this reverse crunch, I forgot this was in the first circuit. I do want to make sure I explain this really well. This reverse crunch is maybe something different than you guys have done before. So think about tucking your heels into your butt, and then you're driving your knees towards the ceiling. So it's a pretty small movement, but what you're focusing on is knees going towards the ceiling. Don't bring your knees into your chest. I don't want to see this, okay? How curved my spine is. I'm not doing anything with my abs. This should be really, really hard if you're driving your knees, tucking your heels into your butt and driving your knees into the ceiling, right there. If there's only one move where you focus on cinching up those waistband muscles, pulling those 2 hip bones together with your low ab muscles, it's that move, okay? I'll show you guys an option when we get there, if you're not doing that. Okay, let me turn up my volume, and we're gonna get going. Does anybody have any questions so far in any of those? No? Okay, holler if you do. All right. Let's get going with our first cardio peak. Chasing the stars in the back of my car cause I hit a few. Cross every sea, you know I would. Yeah, let me get this out of the way so I don't trip. Every road, every river I travel leads back to you. All right, we are gonna get going in 5 seconds, 6 seconds with our side hop 3 times on our 4 shuffles. 3, 2, 1. Take it at whatever speed you want because we're just going for 30 seconds. You pick your tempo. Those feet. 5 more seconds. All right, you guys, right into that top of push-up hold, alternating Spider-Man. Make your way down. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Drive that knee, squeeze those armpits. Check those hips. Are they piking or sinking? Make sure they're not sinking either. 10 seconds. Stick with it. Whew. 3, 2, 1. Not done yet. Minimal rest. If you need to grab your heavy weight that is stabilizing you, go ahead and grab it. Hopefully you guys have something. If you do not have something to stabilize you today, what you're doing, it's called double dead bug knee lifts. So you guys have done dead bug before. 90 degrees. You're going double legs, okay? Hold on to that 90 degrees behind the knee. And same thing, really think about cinching up those waistband muscles. All right, you guys got a little recovery. We are going in 3, 2, 1. Your action here, you guys. If you're doing reverse crunches, stick those heels onto those buns. And exhale as you drive up. Whew, 15 seconds, you guys got this. Drive your knees up, not into your chest. 3, 2, 1. All right, hopefully your low abs are on fire. All right. Quick recovery, grab a sip of water. We're right back at it. Side hop 3 times, shuffle for 4. We're going in 6 seconds. Catch that breath. 3, 2, 1. It is your workout, your pace.
Thinking about you as I'm lying next to someone else, drinking without you.
This is where you're getting that heart rate back up. Don't let your heart recover too much.
Oh, I still wish we could go back to where we started when you left your t-shirt at my old apartment.
3, 2, and 1. Right into those alternating Spider-Mans. Down the top of push-up hold. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Drive those knees. Squeeze those glutes. Create all the stability you can. Halfway. Stick with it. Less than 5. 3, 2, 1. Recover. Whew. All right. Your recovery happens during your setup. So take advantage of that breath. All right. So if you're doing double dead bug, or your, oh my gosh, these reverse crunches. That's what they're called. Heels into butt. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Drive those knees. You shouldn't go very far. Small movement that creates a lot of tension. You're more than halfway, so don't give up. Knees to the ceiling. 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, we got one more round of this, guys. More seconds. Dang, 30-second recoveries go by quick, huh? All right, 12 more seconds. You're back to that side hop and shuffle. See if you can take it at your highest speed yet. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's pick it up a notch, guys. Make sure you're still engaging those abs on that shuffle. Leaning forward ever so slightly. 5 seconds. How many more reps can you get in? 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right. You get a recovery while I explain. All right. Grab your water. Breathe deep. If you want to put your hands behind your head, you can. If you'd rather bend over a little bit, you can too. Just make sure you're not arching that back. Either way, that's gonna block your airways a little bit. All right. Slow you down a little while I explain. Okay, circuit number 2, 8 jumping jacks followed by 8 ladder feet. So I'm just gonna show you guys kind of the circuit. For 30 seconds, 8 jumping jacks, and then 8 followed by 8 ladder feet. 8 times, okay? Option there, you're just going low impact options, okay? But still going for speed. Number 2, marching hip bridge. This is where I mentioned you may want your mini band or a small weight. I'm gonna show you how to do it with both. As soon as you feel like your heart rate's back in your green and you're about 70% zone, I want you to start bouncing again, okay? All right, these marching hip bridges, I'll show you without first. Palms face the sky, squeeze the glutes as you drive the hips into the ceiling, and then that marching 90 degrees behind the knee. The challenge here is you're not dropping the planted hips. So what I don't want to see is this. I don't want you to collapse that plank. You're basically holding a plank from your ribs to the knees. Don't let it collapse, okay? All right, option. If you have a mini band, you can be right here, okay? It makes it a little bit easier to want to collapse those hips if you have a mini band, so pay extra attention to where you're at with your plank. Last option here, if you want to hold a weight over your hips, you can. I'm not going to use this plate because it kind of blocks my range of motion when I bring my legs up. That's why I said if you have a dumbbell, it might work a little bit better for you. Go right across the hips. All right. Then we have, let's see, if you're not doing marching hip bridge today, you're doing an isometric hold for that 30 seconds right here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze everything. Okay. Then we move into tricep push-ups. We have not done these together before. There's a few options here. If you want to elevate them, like on some stairs, so imagine my hands are up high, and you can do that. Difference between regular push-ups, where I always say 45 degrees in the armpit, those tricep push-ups, we're gonna bring those elbows right next to our rib cage, okay? Tricep push-ups should feel a lot harder than regular push-ups. We're not using the chest as much now. We're isolating those triceps a lot more. So that's a little bit of a smaller muscle group. So I recommend anybody that wants to take tabletop here. Elbows right next to the rib cage, and I'm teapot tipping down each time. Make sure you don't want a rounded back, but you also don't want your low back sinking, okay? Strong core right there. Other options, same as always. Lower down on the toes, press up on the knees, or you can do full toes. All right, last one here. We go back to those 8 jumping jacks and 8 ladder feet, okay? So that's 60 full seconds of those jumping jacks and ladder feet, 30 seconds of the other 2. We will take a 30-second break in between. Follow along. I promise you'll get it by the second set. Should be feeling recovered. Let's get that volume up. Peak that cardio. All right. We are going in 5 seconds. 8 jumping jacks, 8 ladders. 3, 2, 1. Remember your low impact option here. Right into 8 ladders. You can go faster or slower than me. Your workout. Stick with the movement. One. Thank you guys. Minimal recovery. Make your way down that marching hip bridge. 30 seconds in 3. Come on. Drive those hips. Point those toes to your nose. You're halfway. Squeeze tighter. Lift up that rib cage. If I were in your living room with you, and I came and tried to push you over, you wouldn't move. All right, 3, 2, 1. Recover. Work. Barely though. Just make it over to your tricep push-ups. I'm gonna go with tabletop first so you guys can see. Really pay attention to those low abs and just that waistband. All right, we're going in 3, 2, 1. Squeeze those armpits. Clench those fingertips. Those fingertips turn light. 10 seconds. Stick with it. Push through. 3, 2, 1. Good work, you guys. No break. Right into 8 jumping jacks, 8 ladders. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You should be sweating up a storm. Five seconds. Stick with it. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds of pure recovery. Grab water if you need. And we're right back into those jumping jacks and ladders. Reconnect with your breath. Make sure you're pulling it into the belly. This workout is just as much about protecting your body as it is making it strong. All right, 10 seconds, you guys. Back to 8 jumping jacks, 8 ladder feet. Get back in that zone. 3, 2, 1. Remember your options, guys. Low impact. Five seconds. Sprint to the end. 3, 2, 1.
This is the rhythm of the night.
All right. Marching hip bridge. Grab your mini band or your weight if you choose to. All right. We are going in 3, 2, 1. Pick it up a notch. You create a little more tension. Drive those thumbs into the ground with your palms pushed up. That's one way to create more tension. We're halfway. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. seconds. 3, 2, 1. Make your way over the tricep pushies. We got one more circuit after this. All right, we're going in 3, 2, 1. Zip up that rib cage. Seconds. 3, 2, 1. Recover, guys. Sit back in your heels. Give yourself a little stretch if you need. Quickly, though, make your way up to standing when you're ready. And we are going in 3 with those jumping jacks and ladders. 2, 1. Let's go. Whoops, jacks first. And ladder, please. Go at your own pace. Fifteen seconds. Stick with it. 3, 2, 1. Recover. Nice work, you guys. All right. I told you we were going to do one more of those. I lied because I want to make sure we have time for a meditation at the end. Okay. Recovered. Grab your sip of water. I'm going to show you our finisher. I have something new for you guys we have not done before. So we have four 30-second intervals for this finisher, but only 2 moves. First, we have alternating hurdle jumps. Alternating hurdle jumps for 30 seconds are right here. I'm gonna show you in slow-mo. You're gonna lift the knee up and step over just like you're doing a hurdle. So fast, it looks more like this. So I want you to focus on driving the knees. Option here, low impact, but I still want you to focus on getting the knees as high as you can, okay? Lifting the knees with your low abs, okay? After those hurdle jumps, we're gonna go into a right single leg stance. This seems easy, but we're gonna kick it up a notch by, so let's see. You're gonna be on, right foot comes up. To make this, so here's a good option right here. If you want to kick it up a notch, you're gonna come up on your toes, okay? Like releve, I believe that's what it's called if you're a dancer anyway. 30-second hold on there, you guys. Tap when you need, especially if you're taking the challenge to be on those toes. Tap when you need, aim for the full 30 seconds as much as you can. After right leg single stance, we're back to alternating hurdle jumps, okay? 30 seconds. Option again, low impact. Then we go into our left single leg stance on toes, okay? If you want to do on toes option. You can always start on toes, move to flat foot if you'd like. Another option if you have it, carpet is harder to balance on if you have like a lot of yoga mats. That makes it harder as well. Any surface that isn't quite as stable. All right, we're gonna get through 2 of these as fast as we possibly can. I am sweating today. All right, I'm always sweating now. All right, let's get that volume up. Grab your last few breaths of recovery. All right, we're going in 3 seconds, hurdle jump. 2, 1, pick your speed. Imagine there really is a stream there. You're gonna trip over it if your foot doesn't get high enough. You're halfway. Slow down your pace whenever you need, but keep that knee height up. 2, 1. 30 seconds of recovery. Sorry, no recovery. Recovery is amazing. All right. 1. Right leg up. Coming up on releve. Let's get there. That rib cage. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Shake out that leg. Give that hip flexor a rest. You want to give it a quick stretch. Bring that leg back, like that tailbone. All right. 5 seconds. Back to turtle jump. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Guys, we're drained in that shape. 3 minutes left in your full workout. Halfway. Five seconds, stick with it. You can slow down the pace if you want. 2, 1. All right. Leg stance. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Start flat-footed. And when you're ready, come up on those toes.
Now it's time to free me from the
Halfway.
shame. I gotta find that peace. Is it too late or could
You get a millimeter higher on that releve. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. That looks like nothing and it's so hard. All right. 30-second recovery. One more round of hurdle jumps. All right. We're gonna skip our second set of hurdle jumps. 1, so that we have time. All right. We're going in 5 seconds. Hurdle jump. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last round of hurdle jumps, guys. Give it all you got. Load out of those feet. You got 10 seconds. You can do this. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right. Right leg, single leg stance. 3, 2, 1. Flat feet first. You guys are so close. Stick with it. Make sure you're pulling that belly into, or that breath into the belly. I'm always speaking backwards by the time to the finisher. All right, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. All right, switch legs, no break. 3, 2, 1. Left leg is up. Lift that knee with your ab muscles like there's a string on your knee. You're a marionette. You're choosing releve today. Get up there. Halfway.
Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up. First shot, come strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. No, y'all can't copy yet.
Oh my gosh, shake it out, you guys.
This here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music.
Grab your water.
I my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker.
I'm gonna take you through like 30 seconds of stretching really quickly, and then we'll get into our meditation really quick. Go ahead and come into a wide stance.
I'll admit, I was
wide, deep squat. Get a nice stretch on the inside of your thighs. If it feels good for you, come down to your elbows.
I was drunk, I was gone. Go
ahead and place your hands as far towards the ground as you can. And let's go ahead and straighten those legs to a wide stance, forward fold. If it feels better to turn your toes out, you can, or you can have parallel feet. Whatever feels good. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Get a good roll in those shoulders. Side stretch. Your left. A little twist in the spine. Other side. Nice stretch down those lats. Let's hit those triceps after those pushies. Drive the middle finger down the middle of your spine. Pull your elbow on your back. Let him switch sides. All right, you guys. Go ahead. I'm going to pause the music. Go ahead and make your way down to the floor. Into any seated position that feels comfortable. This is going to be really quick, you guys. We'll just go for 3 minutes. So if you can hang on till 7:16, great. If you got to go, that's totally fine. Okay, I won't go through different seated positions today. This feels most comfortable, you can. This is called a half lotus, when you just put your one foot on top of the other knee. That's what I prefer, for no reason other than it feels most comfortable to me. So find a spot that feels comfortable to you, but that you can stay alert in. If you want to dim your lights, you can. I'm going to leave mine on for the video purposes. You can rest your hands on your knees to your side, in your center, wherever's most comfortable. And go ahead and just come into stillness. And bring your awareness to your breath. Just notice where you feel the breath the strongest. Maybe it's in the tip of your nose. Maybe it's in the back of your throat. Maybe it's in your chest. Maybe it's in your belly. But just find that one strongest spot and drench it with your awareness. Go ahead and do a quick body scan starting at your scalp. After we put our body under good stress doing a workout, let's teach our body how to release that tension that we just created. Relax your scalp and your ears. Relax your jaw. Relax your cheeks, your eyebrows, your forehead. Relax your eyeballs. When you catch yourself distracted by thought, recenter yourself by feeling the weight of your body on the ground and bring your awareness back to your breath in that strongest point. Bring your awareness down to your chest. Feel it from the inside out and just release any tension as you exhale. Let your shoulders hang low. Relax your hands. Relax your hips and your glute muscles. Relax your knees. Relax your ankles and your feet and your toes. And as you move forward through the day, carry this feeling with you of presence, especially through your transitions from one task to another, from one area to another. Take advantage of your transitions and use them to be here now and to be present. For the last 30 seconds, go ahead and just start over. Recenter your awareness on the breath. You can slowly start returning to regular space and time. As soon as you're ready, start returning to presence, but with a new outlook and a new feeling, hopefully. Thank you guys for being here with me today. I'm going to let you guys exit in tranquility. So thank you guys for taking the time, and I will see you guys next Thursday. Have a fabulous day. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Abbey.